All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we finally got live. I apologize for the technical difficulties. To all of you guys who are watching tonight, super fired up, super excited just to be on this training with you all tonight as we officially launch the very first official copy paste paid training. So as you guys are coming in, do me a huge favor. Make sure you tag your teams, click share. Make sure you comment and let us know where you're watching from. Matter of fact, do us a favor and use the hashtag of copy paste paid. So why is Candace Bird Davis fired up and excited? And who is this woman who is yelling at me through social media? Well, I am a wife and a mother out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, who decided to get started in the home-based business industry only after going through 2 repossessions and a foreclosure. I know I needed, in order for me to get something different, I needed to do something different. So when I first got started in my home-based business, I didn't see a lot of extreme success that I wanted to until I started to do some research and understand that I needed to be able to take my business digital. But not only digital, I needed to be able to have an easy, simple, but significant duplicatable system. So tonight you have found yourself to this training because we're going to give you simplicity, we're going to give you significance, and we're going to help you build an income online simply using your thumb and swiping on your phone. So I'm not going to stand before you long because I'm actually standing in front of greatness and I don't want to get in the way because I am super fired up and excited about the training and the lineup that we have on tonight. So I hope you guys grabbed yourselves a pen, get yourselves a notebook, be prepared to take some copious notes because the first trainer that is up tonight on the Copy Paste Paid Movement training is none other than my sister and my friend. And I'm going to tell you a lot about this woman. She travels the world, literally. I believe she's in Bosnia right now. A few days ago, she was in London and then Paris, and she's just all over the world. And you know where she's at right now, it's literally after 2 a.m. and she decided to stay up to get on this training because she cares so much about people's success. You know, she's documented at earning over, and I'm going to say it again, over, OVER, a 7-figure income digitally online. So I'm super excited because she knows 100% of the facts of the information about taking your business digital, how to earn an income, and also how to build a residual income. So I'm going to ask if we have none other than my sister, my friend, my business partner, you know, the person who dominates digitally on a daily basis, Denisha Graham.
Yeah. You know what? And I'm echoing, so I don't know. Okay, now I'm good. All right, guys. Well, I'm excited to be on this training tonight to, really give you like a soft launch of exactly what we have going on. And so what I'm going to do right now is give you like the main meat of what has to happen in order for you to be a successful digital marketer. And what that requires, guys, is for you to find people. It's network marketing. We just brought it on the internet. And so when you're dealing with network marketing on the internet, it's the same principles as offline, meaning that you have to speed up. You have to have a network to advertise to. If you don't have anyone to advertise to, then I'm almost sure you're not making any money. And so what I'm going to cover today is something very simple, but yet very powerful. And I can vouch for every single one of the ladies right now on this call that's built their business on the internet. They did it this way. I can still remember when I started internet marketing 5 years ago, and I would be up till 3 o'clock in the morning, guys, finding Facebook groups. A lot of people don't know, but I found TLC through a Facebook group. Okay. And so this is something that people are underestimating the power of, because when you see these groups, there's thousands of people inside of it. So when we talk about the same principles as offline, the same way that you had to go to Starbucks, I was joking with Twyla about that, telling her to show me what they were actually doing, or sitting in the mall or prospecting. We do the same thing. We just do it online. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is share my screen with you, and you guys let me know. Let me know if you see my screen once I do this and that. Give me 1 second. I'm about to share my screen with you guys. Zoom. All right. Start broadcast. 1 second, guys. And Candace and the rest of you guys, you can hear me, correct? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank
yes,
you.
We can hear you.
All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to show you tonight is exactly where and how to find Facebook groups and Facebook groups that are actually profitable. Okay, because I know a lot of you guys have posted in groups before, and you're probably like, "Oh, I post in groups, but I don't get any feedback," or "I posted in groups, but nothing really ever comes from it." Okay, so the first thing that I've noticed right now is that when most people post in Facebook groups, if you pay attention, most of everyone is in the same group. Either it's a work from home group. Okay. Now it does have 100,000 people in it, but I want you to be more creative than what you've been doing as far as a digital marketer. When we talk about selling health and wellness products, what you really should be thinking about is who would buy these products. Okay, and any of you guys that has been in any of my trainings before, we talk about your avatar, but honestly, when you're retailing, you don't even necessarily need an avatar. It's who would consume these products. And what type of products are we talking about, guys? I mean, if you look at any of us that aggressively promote TLC's products, everyone's consuming the products. I'm really big on promoting the Diet Duo. So when I'm looking for a Facebook group, the first thing that I'm thinking about is who would like to lose, okay, 1 to 3 pounds a day, or who would like to lose 20 to 35 pounds in a month. Well, who is it? Most people's immediately mindset will go to a weight loss group, right? Weight loss, weight loss, whatever, weight loss Chicago. Let me just show you how many groups there is. Here's a group right here. Weight loss challenge, weight loss coffee challenge, right? So because you're selling weight loss, most people think, well, let me go add a weight loss group, right? And that's not what we do as creative digital marketers. Me personally, I'm going to say, well, who would like to lose 1 to 3 pounds a day? And everyone knows I always say things about church people, right? So I know people who, like Bishop Jakes, wants to lose weight. Of course they do, right? So I'm not just trying to go in a group with people, it's a health and wellness group. So what I'm going to do is I'll go in the search bar, right? I want you to be super creative. As a matter of fact, when you finish this training, I want you to write a list of 10 different things or people or celebrities or whatever, where this crowd of people and following would be interested in losing 1 to 3 pounds a day. So I know people who like Bishop Jakes more than likely would also like to lose weight. So what am I going to do, guys? I want you to see how crazy this is. I'm going to type Bishop Jakes in the search bar and I'm going to hit groups. Look at this, what pops up. There's a Bishop Jakes TD Jakes Ministries with over 189,000 members inside of it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to join this group. Here's another Bishop Jakes group that has over 696 people or 3.5 thousand members. So these are groups that I want to be in. And why do I want to be inside of those groups? Because I know that the people inside of this group would be interested in losing 1 to 3 pounds a day. What's something else? I'm just showing you guys how there are literally millions and millions of Facebook groups. Who else would be interested in losing 1 to 3 pounds a day? It's pretty much anybody, right? But let's say people who like Motown, right? Any of you guys know about what's her name? Diana Ross, the Supremes, all of them, right? Motown. Let's see, search Motown. Motown, I'm spelling it wrong. You see that I wasn't born in that era, right? But I've heard my mom speak a lot about it. So Motown, okay? Here, look at this, guys. Motown Classics. 63,000 people are inside of this group. So since 63,000 people are inside of this group, more than likely, okay, there are people inside of this group who want to lose 1 to 3 pounds a day. Now, here's the thing. A lot of times when you join a group now, because Facebook is more advanced, they're going to ask you some questions. Well, okay, I'm going to answer the questions so I can have access to the group. Who's your favorite Motown artist? I'm going to say Diana Ross, right? And maybe I don't know how to spell her name the correct way, but Diana Ross. What year did you start digging the Motown sound? Lord Jesus, I'm going to say when I was born, 1986. What Motown artists are on your playlist? Smokey Robinson. Okay. So I want to get in this group because I know that inside of that group, guys, is 63,000 people inside of this group. So I know inside of this group what I'm promoting, they would actually want. Okay. Or I'll slowly start adding people inside of the groups. This should be your daily activity. Now, some people would say, well, you know, I always end up in Facebook jail because there is a such thing as Facebook jail. So when you get off of this training, do not go add 50,000 groups. You should add, you know, 1 to 4 maybe groups a day. Okay. Be super creative with it. Don't just think about weight loss or work from home or, you know, I know everyone's in the moms groups and all that kind of stuff, but be way more creative than that. Basketball moms. I mean, anything that you could think of. Somebody, I'm looking on the live right now. Somebody give me a topic to search right now for a group, and I'll show you just how creative you can be with this whole thing. Somebody give me a topic. Give me any topic right now.
Tanisha, I'll tell you a big group is natural hair.
Natural hair. Here you go. Natural hair, guys. Check this out. So I'm hitting natural hair groups. You can see it's popping up for me already. Right in this group, it's 269,000 members. This group has 536,000 members. So in TLC, we just want you to get binary qualified with 2 people and sell the products to make $250 a week. Please tell me, okay, that these groups do not have enough people in it for you to make your $250 a week. So let's just, and I'm gonna slow down on the groups before I get in Facebook jail. But here I joined Natural Hair Babes. There's over 500,000 people inside of this group. Please tell me you can't make 1 or 2 sales inside of this group with women. We know women who are even into natural hair, more than likely they would be interested in losing 1 to 3 pounds a day. Okay. So now there's millions of groups. How do you know it's a good group that you're in? There's several things to pay attention to. Right here, I pay attention to how many posts are being made in the group every day, right? If I look right at, let me give you a bad group. Okay. A bad group would be this natural hairstyles of adults. This is only getting 7 posts a year. This is a bad group, okay? Because it's not any activity going on. But here's a group right here. Yeah, you posted in a group with 6.3 thousand members and the natural chemical treated, whatever that is. Let me click on it for you. It's 6,330,000 members. The problem is when I look at the activity, there's only 2 posts a day going on in that group. This is a waste of time. So I know a lot of you guys think, well, I've been posting in group, but have you been paying attention to the activity that's going on in the group? And if you look, it's very clear that a lot of times the groups are what I call dead. This group has 22,000 members in it, but when you look at the 22,000 members, it's only getting 7 posts a day. Okay. A real active group is getting at least 10 plus posts a day. And those are the groups that you want to be in. Now, for the demonstration of this right here, I'm going to show you a group right here. Here's a group right here. Now let's talk about how to post in groups effectively. Now there's several ways that you can do it. Twyler is later on is going to tell you about the importance of having your own transformation. But for the sake of this training here, I'm going to give you an example of a post that I have been killing it with. I'm actually at about 24 sales this week on this one ad here. Okay. And what's going to be crazy about the copy paste paid movement is we're going to give you ads to post, because a lot of people, I was joking around with Candace and told her earlier, you know, there's even a psychology for how you post. A lot of times when I see the way people are posting, I can understand why they're not getting any engagement, because it's a psychology for all of it. I mean, if you go and Google, you know, correct copy, correct wording, all these type of things provoke the action of the consumer. So it's very important for you to understand how you're posting. Okay. So here is an ad that I posted in a group 22 minutes ago, because I'm not going to to try to do it for you live, just in case I need to be approved or something. So here I said the resolution to your weight loss problem: gastric bypass in a bottle. Guys, already this title, gastric bypass in a bottle, is thought provoking. You don't know how many ladies I have come in my inbox and go, I was contemplating getting gastric bypass, or I've gotten gastric bypass and I've gained all the weight back. So automatically I'm catching their attention with the knives and the gastric bypass in the bottle. The second thing is when I'm saying lose 1 to 3 pounds a day safely using these drops. Come on, ladies. All of us know if you could lose 1 to 3 pounds a day, what the heck are you talking about? I need that, right? So comment below for more info, and let's lose 20 to 40 pounds by July 4th, right? Message me and I'll give you the exact combination I use to lose 20 pounds in 4 weeks. Guys, this is why it's important, if you're going to be a part of the copy paste paid movement, that you have your own transformation, or you position yourself well enough as a health coach where people believe that you can give them a transformation, right? So, and it wasn't even really big on my own transformation until I really started deciding that I want to sell the products. For any of you guys that say, well, I'm still bigger, I still have a lot of weight to lose. If you weigh 500 pounds and you lose 50 pounds, you're just as inspiring as someone who's hit their goal weight, because you're going to inspire the women that want to lose weight to get on board with your journey. And that's a whole nother conversation as far as bringing people into your transformation. Okay, so here I say, message me and I'll give you it's a typo here, but message me and I'll give you the exact combination I use to lose 20 to 40 pounds by July 4th, 2018. The reason why I say message me, guys, is because if they start commenting on this post, and as you can see, I just posted it right now. When people start commenting on this post, I use this as an example. If this was my post and I start sending messages to all of these people who are commenting, I'm going to go in Facebook jail. So what I do is when someone comments on one of my posts, I tell them to send me a message. Okay, send me a message. Why do I want them to send me a message? For number one, it's going to be, you'll see, I've had girls that screenshot me where they've got 200 people that's commented on one of their posts, right? When you have 50 or 200 or 300 people that are saying more information, you can't possibly send all those people a message without going in Facebook jail. But the psychology behind how I do it, okay, and let me just real quick show you guys one of my posts. Please do not try to take my darn thing, but here's an example right here.
I'm taking it.
Yep, no, you're not. Okay, so if you look right here, I said, hey, Amy, send me a message. Norma, send me a message. Hey, girl, send me a message. And I know a lot of you guys have posted in the group. The reason why I'm telling them to send me a message is because I don't want to go in Facebook jail, right? But I also know as a salesperson and business person that if you're really serious, you're going to send me a message. Everyone does not get back to you and send a message, but that's okay. The people who do come in my inbox to me are hot prospects, right? So obviously this is a good group to be in. You can see I haven't even responded to some of them. So I would just copy and paste, hey, send me a message. Watch this. Send me a message. Boom. Okay. You see, I'm not even perfect with my writing and crap. Either you want to lose weight or you don't. No, I'm just playing. Okay. And then you can also see that I invest in advertisement to make myself even more official, right? This flyer costs $25. Why do I want this? Because when someone starts scrolling on my feed, guys, I'm selling them the whole time. It's the psychology of sales, right? So how can you find a Facebook group? Any topic that you love, anything, in the consumers that are involved with that topic would be interested in losing 1 to 3 pounds a day. After you do that, make for sure that your Facebook group is not a dead group. Make for sure that there's activity going on. After you find your group, guys, you're going to come up with a thought-provoking ad, but we don't even want you to come up with a thought-provoking ad. We're going to give it to you. And guys, when the copy paste paid entire movement go, every single morning you're going to have 2 to 3 ads to choose from people who have thought-provoking copy, which matters. The psychology of how you write the ad has everything to do with how people will respond to you. Don't even worry about it, because when we say copy paste paid, we mean that. We're going to give you the psychology of it. After that, the people come in your inbox. Now, I'm being brave to show you guys on this live thing my inbox, but I'm going to do it for the sake of the call. So if you look right here in my messages, when we talk about constant leads, if network marketing is all about leads, one of the things that are let me see what's going on right now on my phone. Let me see. Okay, if you look right here, guys, all day long, I'm going to show you my orders for the week. But when I tell you that what is being applied, what the same principle offline is online, all of these people are new. Look, this is only from, let me just start from last Friday. From last Friday, when the clock struck 12 and you have to start over. From last Friday, look how many conversations I had with leads, okay? All of these people are people that I found in groups. These are not my high school friends. These are not my college friends. These are all people that I found in groups. What's so crazy about the copy paste paid is that we're going to even give you the script to use inside of the messages. So now let me go to someone like who's a conversation I can just show you. So you see all these conversations. So if you're not having 15 to 20 conversations a day, guys, you're in a dead group, okay? You're in a dead group. My inbox stays flooded with people asking me questions because I'm in groups that are what I call alive. And because they're alive, I always know I can make a sale. Now let me show you this right here, okay? Someone comments right here and says they're interested in the drops because they came from the group into my inbox. When they say they're interested in the drops, and I have about 2 or 3 scripts I always scale. When you're a business person, you scale. So you see, how is this getting me results? Is it making me money? And I'm going to show you how simple this is and how well it's been working for me this week. So she comes in the inbox, and this was on Monday. Look at this, guys, the power of this. I have no idea who this lady is. She says she's interested in the drops. I say, hey, can I send you a video of me explaining? She says, yes. I copy and paste this. Thank you for your patience. Please watch this live video of me explaining our Diet Duo kit. My clients are losing 20 to 30 pounds in 1 month with it. I hate to watch something and find without knowing the price, so I'll be straightforward. It costs $109. Guys, the reason why I tell people the price, I don't like all that conniving, like sneaky stuff in sales. Tell me how much it is, because $109 is attractive, okay? If you really want to lose weight, $109 is not going to scare the person away. It's a month supply, so worth it. I also let them know they don't have to be locked in, and it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you see right here, I'm not going to show it, but I did a Facebook Live. And on the Facebook Live, I explained the Diet Duo. And because I explained it on the Facebook Live, guys, this is what I'm sending. After that, I'm sending my TLC link. That's it. Now, here you go. On Tuesday, okay, I said, did you order the product? It's the same thing as following up. She didn't order the product when I sent it to her. The reason why I sent back, did you order the product? Because I want to remind her that she was interested in the product. And it's the same like offline. You follow up with someone. Did you order the product? You know what she did when I sent her that? She went and placed her order. So she said, yes, ma'am, I'm excited to see what it will do. Okay, and I'm not going to let you guys read her personal information, but let me show you how powerful this is. On Thursday, she said, I just placed another order for my friend. So there was $80 that I made from a complete stranger. Okay, we're trying to be in a 250 club, literally from this one script. That's it. So if you're posting 4 to 5 times a day in an active Facebook group, it's impossible not to have at least 15 to 20 conversations a day. Literally 15 to 20 conversations a day. And I want to show you guys an example of another conversation of, and one thing I want to share with you guys, because a lot of people think when you first have the conversation, it's going to be a sale. It's not going to be a sale on first conversation. But what happens is when someone sends me a message and they're interested, I always tell them, if they don't naturally do it, to add me as a friend. Why do I want them to add me as a friend? Because when you add me as a friend, my Facebook page is constant advertisement to remind you that you need to lose weight. Because once I get you over into my friends list, I already know eventually you're going to be a sale. It might take a while for you to buy, but because I'm constantly advertising on my page like a newspaper, I know that you're going to eventually buy from me. The reason why I've been promoting so much the Diet Duo Kit, guys, because this is something new. It's fresh. What are these things? People don't know. They're interested. So it's easy to sell this. It's an attractive price. And I'm telling you, I've been killing it. Again, I'm going to share with you that. So the last thing when we talk about the Facebook group, guys, every topic is a good Facebook group, okay? The second thing is pay attention to the activity in the group. Are the posts getting engagement? After you do that, the third thing, once you post in the group, it's good advertisement. This is an ad that would do well in a Facebook group. Congrats to Aisha. She lost 90 pounds in 3 months. Are you ready for your transformation? You don't even want to be too wordy, okay? So regardless if you're posting your transformation or someone else's transformation, remember the image is everything. So I see some before and after pictures look absolutely horrible. The quality, if you can find high quality pictures, guys, and good ad copy, I promise you the leads will come into your inbox. So now let me show you something real quick. Let's just go from today. 1 second. As you guys can see, I have a lot of conversations going on. Okay. This is a conversation I just had with him a few minutes ago. Hey, he said, I'm interested in those weight loss drops. I have a conversation. I sent him the message. He said, okay, I'll watch it. Thank you. I want you to understand that this more than likely is not a sale for me today. Any of you guys that's did any of my training, you understand about pipeline. I understand that this isn't a sale today, but eventually it's a sale. So if I just follow the assignment of making for sure 15 to 20 people are coming into my inbox every single day, my pipeline is eventually going to bust and I'm going to start making sales. Kathy is another person that proves that you can find people completely online, right? And start making money. Now, I had the conversation with her. I sold her on the solution kit. Okay. But here's the thing. She bought that 30 days ago from me. And the other day she posted on my page and said that she wants to do another kit. So I got another order from her. So for anyone who's a business person and think that retailing is not your way to go because you're a network marketer, these customers are residual income because trust me, they come back and they order time after time. But the powerful thing is this, look at this. How long would it take you to go outside on the streets and get this much conversation going on with people, guys? And I'm telling you, these converts to sale. Let me show you one more thing real quick. I put it here for you to see. And I don't want you guys to look too much, but this is, and I should have screenshotted the other side of it. So this week I have 23 sales. Okay. All of these, besides about 2 of them, are either the solution kit or the Diet Duo kit. Why am I telling you that? Look at this from January 1st. You can see it's different names. From January 1st, guys, up until today, I've had 23 organic sales. Now, you obviously know I don't sell one product. So because I'm not selling one product, I'm at about $1,000 and something for this week, literally from that one strategy that I told you. Now, here's the difference for anyone who's saying, well, I've been posted in groups, but what's the difference? The difference is, first of all, people have been posting on top of each other. If I go right now to the Atlanta, what is that group everybody always posts in? Atlanta.
There's an Atlanta Black business owners.
Yeah, business owners crap, whatever, right? Everybody's already in there. Everybody, almost everyone in TLC is already in there. There's 66,000 people in there. So you're posting on top of each other. I'm not in it on this Facebook page, but on my other page I am. I want you to be creative and think outside of the box because every topic, there are leads in that. After that, you want to make for sure that you're having 15 to 20 conversations. Guys, look at this. Here, while I'm talking to you, I have people who want information on the products. Look, like right here, this is just right here, and I'm not even having a conversation with them yet. So the power of that is simply from Facebook groups, posting correctly in Facebook groups, because copy is everything. And then after that, guys, spice your post up a little bit, right? Invest in some advertisement of yourself, get your own transformation and different things like that to post in a group. And after that, it's the script. And we're going to give you the script. I don't have time to give it to you today, but we will give you the script to use, which is simple copy and paste. I mean, to be honest with you, I've sold a lot of Diet Duo kits this week, guys, just off of this simple where is somebody that I sent it to? Okay, just off of this simple wording right here. I've sold a lot of the Diet Duo kits, and trust me, we're going to give it to you, so you do not even have to worry about that. So now what I'm going to do is jump back on the Zoom real quick. Hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed. Candace, can you get me off of the screen where I'm just all big and looking at myself? Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So let me tell you something. A lot of marketers would have charged you a lot of money for what I just shared with you. Trust me that they would. And I can guarantee you that Candace, Keely, whoever else have built a big successful business as a digital marketer, these are all the things that we took into account for when we started building our business. Guys, I'm telling you, I found TLC through a Facebook group. You can build your business. We only want you to get 2 people to become binary qualified and hit the 250 club every week. If you're having conversation with 15 to 20 leads every single day, it's impossible for you not to make $1,000 a month. The problem is, one of the psychologies of sales is people don't know how to bust their pipeline. When I say bust their pipeline, that means that when you're looking through your messages, if a day go by, my team knows, if a day go by and you did not have 15 to 20 conversations with strangers, don't pay attention to the sale immediately. Pay attention to the conversation. Remember, in network marketing, it's relationships. It's the same principles offline as it is on. It's the same principles online as it is offline. 15 to 20 conversations a day. Copy and paste script that we're going to give you. I guarantee you, when your pipeline busts, it busts. Because even this week, that's one of the highest weeks that I've had for selling. I started retailing 4 weeks ago. Well, someone will say, well, Stanisha got 23 sales so far this week. How did she do it? Most of those people that ordered this week were not from this week's conversation. They were from the 3 weeks before. But I understand the psychology of sales, which means if I just do the work and have my conversation with 15 to 20 people, I'm going to make the money. And that's literally one big thing that will lead you over into the success like Keely's had of making over 6 figures, guys, literally from copying and pasting and retailing on the internet. So now I have to be clear on who I'm throwing it to, guys. They got me up at 3 o'clock. Hey, they got me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, but that's why we love digital marketing. I never miss work. I've been in Paris, I've been in London, I've been in Rome and France in the last 7 days. And look it, I've still made money. I didn't miss one beat, and that's the power of digital marketing. So now what I want you to take into account is once you get the customer, it's very important to learn how to keep the customer, because that's your residual income. I heard a quote that said, a lot of business spends so much time trying to find new customers, but if you would learn how to cherish the ones that you always have, you'll always have money to make. And I know Candace is the queen of the follow-up and making someone feel warm, welcome as a customer in TLC. And she's going to give you some tips, some secrets, and some strategies that we're going to apply with the copy paste paid to keep your orders coming in over and over again from the same people. So Candace, I'll give it to you with your rich self.
Thank you so much, Stanisha Graham, guys. She gave some valuable content. Like the information that she gave on just how to find these groups, priceless. So tonight, as she said, challenge yourself. Make sure that you go out and you find 10 groups, not that you join them, but make a list of the top 10 groups that you would like to eventually join. Like Stanisha said, you want to join 1 to 4 groups a day, and make sure that you consistently join them, but identify what groups you want to start marketing in. The nice thing about Copy Paste Paid, I keep seeing everybody say, where are we going to find all this information at? Copy Paste Paid is going to be housed on our the website of copypastepaid.net. So that's copypastepaid.net. This information is going to be uploaded on there. With the Copy Paste Paid, guys, I'm going to give you guys real brief because I see a lot of questions. That system, that website is going to be the training website that's going to show you what to post, how to post, the scripts to post, even the videos to send in those posts. How you saw Stanisha Graham had a video in there. It's going to show you what to get to your customer. Once you get a customer, the Copy Paste Paid training system is going to show you how to keep that customer, how to upsell that customer, how to stay in front of your customer. Then we're going to go into, Mrs. Portis has an amazing spreadsheet that, we'll eventually have ready for you guys. It's going to show you guys how to literally retail through your rank instead of buying rank, literally showing you how to duplicate Copy Paste Paid through your organization, so that it's not no fake plug pumped volume. You don't have a big check and the next week you don't have any check. We're going to show you how to build consistently so that you constantly have a phenomenal income. You organically hit the rank. That's going to be on there. Then, of course, we're going to show you how to be able to retail to recruit through all of your new customers. So Copy Paste Paid, the beginning portion that we are showing you right now, is the direct sales. We understand there's a lot of introverts. There's a lot of people who can't leave their home. Maybe they're disabled. Maybe they have young kids. We're going to show you how to build that network right now on social media through direct sales so that you can have a network to be able to build your residuals. So Stanisha Graham covered how to find proper groups to post. What is a good group to post? Guys, let me tell you guys this. One little piece of advice when we talk about those groups. You can venture off of the East Coast. There's a such area called the Midwest and the West Coast. So, find yourself a nice North Dakota, Utah, Washington group, Las Vegas group. Where do you not hear a lot about TLC? Go find yourself a group that you could post in. When Stanisha Graham had brought up the natural hair group, I'm going to tell you there's HSN, and we could talk about this later, but there's HSN before and after pictures that you would kill it in a natural hair group. So I've been charged with the duties tonight to talk to you pretty much about once you get the customer. Matter of fact, I've been charged with the duty to talk to you about what to say in the inbox. Although Stanisha Graham did cover it, what I did was I actually put it on a notepad, and I'm going to throw it in the comment section so you guys have some type of note to get started with. But she had asked me to talk about, how do you go into the inbox when they comment more info? She talked about that, telling them to inbox you. One of the number one things that I say, because as Stanisha said, I am very keen on building a relationship with my customer, because you have to understand the psychology is, and it's a known fact, people will buy from people that they like, they know, and they trust. So when you're doing this Copy Paste Paid movement, one of the number one things when somebody comes into my inbox and says that they're interested, I always tell them, hey, Twyler, thank you so much for, commenting on my post, or thank you so much for inboxing me. Let me ask you a serious question. How much weight do you want to lose, and how fast do you want to lose it? Well, why is that? If you're doing a post that you are promoting the solution kit, maybe the person doesn't need a solution kit. Maybe they need a Get Fit kit, or maybe they need a Diet Duo kit. Maybe this person only wants to lose 20 pounds, or maybe this person wants to lose 100 pounds. And we do know that the Get Fit kit will get them there, but it'll get them there slower. We know the solution kit will get them faster. The reason why I asked that question is because the person who solves the most, or the person who solves the most problems makes the most money. So your job or your task is to make sure that you pair them with a product so that you can make a profit, but then you have a customer that will always keep coming back because you made true to your commitment in helping them. So you definitely want to make sure you ask them, hey, Twyler, thank you so much for, inboxing me. Super excited to see that you're ready to take your weight loss goals serious. Let me ask you a serious question. How much weight do you want to lose? How fast do you want to lose it? That's a little wordy. You don't have to be that wordy. It won't be that wordy on the website. But Twyler is going to respond back to me. And she says, oh, Candace, thank you. I'm looking to lose about 30 pounds. Well, we all know Mrs. Twyler Portis is super fine and fly. She don't look 50. She looks more like 25. So she don't have 30 pounds to lose. But for the sake of this training, she says she wants to lose 30 pounds. Okay, so when she said she wants to lose 30 pounds, my response is, okay, awesome. That won't be a problem at all. We definitely have a kit that's perfect for you. My clients have been so excited because this kit's been helping them lose 2 to 3 pounds a day and are averaging 20 to 40 pounds a month naturally. And then I said, oh, yeah. I said, I hate to watch something and then find out the price later. So I'm going to be straightforward. Just like Stanisha said, the kit costs whatever the price is for the monthly supply with 100% money back guarantee. Please watch this live video of my friend Stanisha explaining the Diet Duo kit, which makes the weight loss possible naturally. To order, click here. Boom. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to copy and paste this in the comments section, but you definitely want to make sure that you are building that relationship, because a lot of people don't want to be sold, but they love to buy. So if you come straight in with boom, bam, bow, some people may get offended. So make it a little bit natural. Like, hey, Twyler, how much weight? Hey, Keely, how much weight do you want to lose? How fast do you want to lose it? Everything else is copy and paste. And you could even put those questions as your copy and paste questions. Thank you so much for inboxing me. Let me ask you a serious question. How much weight do you want to lose? How fast do you want to lose it? Boom, first message. They respond back. Boom, second message. Okay, awesome, blah, 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 blah. Here's everything else. Now, all of this is going to be provided to you on the website. So what happens once they click the link, once they become a customer? What is it? What is your job to do at that point? Stanisha, do you want me to talk about where we are, their private Facebook groups?
Do you want to do that tonight, or you want to wait? You think it's throwing too much on them?
Maybe I'll do it real quick. All right. Just so they have an idea. Okay, so guys, ultimately what you do want to do tonight, matter of fact, you could even do this tonight, because what happens is you always want to make sure that once you got the customer or even the prospect, you want to stay in their face. So what we suggest that you do, and we're going to show you on the website too with Copy Paste Paid, you want to create your own customer group or prospect group on Facebook. So what you're simply going to do, and you can name it something quick, fun, and easy. You can name it something like drop it all before the fall, get down for the gown, whatever you want. Oh my God. Super fine by summertime, whatever you want to call it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Facebook and you're going to drop it down over here on the right-hand side. And there's going to be an option to create a group. You want to start creating this group and you want to start putting content in there. And we're eventually going to share with you what type of content to put in there. Stanisha, one of her groups, she has bone broth recipes, fitness workouts, everything, because you have to understand these people are looking to lose weight and you are going to be their health and wellness coach. Like Stanisha said earlier when she was talking about groups, people are going to perceive you as the health and wellness specialist, the health and wellness coach. So now you have an area where you're actually going to have these people in where all they see is what you show them. So when these people start purchasing product, you're going to have an idea of what product they have purchased from you. I'm going to use one of my good friend Casanita's sites. She told me that I can access it for trainings. So I'm going to log into her site. So when you get a customer, they click that link, they come and they make a purchase. What happens? Well, automatically, if you go to the business tab on your back office and you go to retail customer orders, you're going to be able to see your customer. You're going to know your customer. You're going to have their email, their phone number, everything. But here's what I want you to pay close attention to. The way that you're going to make the most money is to make sure that your customers get the best results. So what happens is in your back office, underneath your retail customer orders, you'll be able to see who makes an order, when they make an order, and exactly what they order. Well, how do I know exactly what they order? You're going to click on this little blue number here. It's going to pop up and it's going to tell you exactly what they order. So that customer right there ordered Iaso tea. So what is my job? My job is to make sure that I add this customer to my personal Facebook group. And in this personal Facebook group, we're going to give you the strategy later where you're going to put up a pinned post. You're going to be able to click the links for the downloads, the one-pagers and all that. But your first job that you want to make sure that you do is you want to make sure that you give them all of the resources to be able to utilize the product properly. Why is that? Because if I have a customer who wants to lose 60 pounds, mentally, I know it's going to take them more than 30 days to lose 60 pounds. So if they purchase from me once, I don't want it to be a one-hitter quitter. I want this customer to be able to come back. So my job, if I sold them a solution kit, I earned a $60 commission. I think that it's well enough that I should be able to email them or send them the resources that go with that. So what I want you to do is make sure you go into the resources tab on your phone. When your customer makes this purchase, let's just say they purchased the solution kit. As you see, you guys see I've had one pagers that I've already downloaded because I send them to my customer. So if I know they purchased the solution kit, I'm going to go in and I know the solution kit has resolution drops in it. I'm going to go into the resources tab. Here is the resolution diet plan. I'm going to click the link to the diet plan. I'm going to make sure that I send them the resolution download, the PDF. Why do I want to send it to them? Because we all know that resolution can be your best friend or it can be your worst enemy. It can help you lose weight, or if you eat the wrong things, it's going to make you gain weight. So I want to make sure that I send my customer the resolution meal plan so they know step by step what to do. Why? So that they can get a result. I'm trusting that they're going to come back next month to buy another kit so they could hit their goal. But better yet, some people's mouths are bigger than the newspaper. You don't even have to call the newspaper to report the news. If they lost 30 pounds, I promise you they're sending all of their friends your way too. So what you want to make sure you do is give them the proper information for the products that they purchase, whether it's the resolution, whether it's the one pagers, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you get them this information and you get it quickly. Here's why. When they order through the back office through corporate does an amazing job shipping the product out in a quick manner. But what corporate does not presently do is they do not send them the resolution meal plans or even the one pagers. Why are the one pagers important? Because a lot of the times when people get their products in the mail, they ultimately want to ask you some additional questions. This is going to help you help them when they want to know what exactly is in NRG. I bought this product, but I don't have a clue what's in it. Well, you give them the one pager. That's going to stop a lot of the unnecessary inboxes when the one pagers actually break down those products after all. They might say, hey, you know what, Stanisha, I remember you said that there were a couple B vitamins in the NRG. Which ones are they? Stanisha never has to worry about that message coming because she knows she sent them the one pager, so that information is there already intact. So now that you got the customer, you got them the information, what you next want to do is make sure that you are following up with your customers' goals, making sure that they're utilizing the product properly. Well, what do you mean by that, Candace? You want to make sure that you follow up with your customer the day that they receive the product. If you go into your back office and you look at that customer order, when you click on it, it's going to give you a tracking number. When you click that tracking number, you're going to be able to know what day it shows up at the door. You want to make sure you call or inbox. You don't have to call her. Inbox Mrs. Portis. Hey, Mrs. Portis, your package is set to be delivered today. If you have any questions about how to use it, please feel free to contact me. Quick message. This is what I do. And this is why I have a consistent customer base that does come back. So you want to make sure that you're using the copy that we're going to provide to you in their inbox. You want to make sure that you're going to follow up with that sale to make sure that you give them the proper forms or the proper documents that work with their product so they know how to use it. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to have your inbox blowing up with all these sales. Tanisha got over 23 new customers, not even counting products. She got 23 new customers. If each one of those customers bought at least 2 products, that means there's 46 products that she sold this week. You don't want her getting messages from all 23 customers asking about the details on 46 different products. If you get them the resources when they make the purchase or a few days after the purchase, it's going to be right there on point, ready to go. And it's going to stop a lot of your inboxes so you can focus on copying, pasting, and then getting paid. So with that being said, I'm going to turn this training over to none other than my sister, my friend. Guys, you saw it. You know, this amazing woman built 100% of her business on social media. You know, she went from the repossessions and the electricity off, and you heard her story last night on our call. Phenomenal story, but I'm excited because just this past week, this amazing mom, this amazing wife was able to go ahead and purchase the new lot that her new, I believe she said 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. I'm coming to stay with Keely. I need the right wing to say, this is the Candice Byrne Davis wing. Over on this side, Keely. Keep me on the right side, okay? But super excited about her and her success. For those of you guys who do not know, using social media strategies, this amazing mom, this amazing wife has become a documented, and we say documentation beats conversation. She's become a documented 6-figure earner, getting ready to be a multiple 6-figure earner using strategies on social media. So I'm going to turn it over to none other than Miss Keely Taylor.
All right. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. Like I always say, you definitely bring the energy. And girl, I definitely have a room for you when you come down to Florida.
Turn up, Keely Taylor.
Right. Keely, how you going to turn on me like that?
Tanisha, you know you got your room already.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm just making sure.
I got money going around that we can all get a wing in that house. Matter of fact, Twyler, I'm gonna need a wing in yours too.
Yes. Twyler's house is already taken. I already took that too. Don't nobody try to turn on me on this training tonight.
Oh my goodness, guys. See, we just having too much fun in copy, paste, and paid, guys. And I don't know about you, but I hope you had your pen and paper. I hope you were taking notes. If you need to, go back and review what was taught tonight. Because Stanicia, look, I got to get used to the new way of saying her name because I guess I had a made up name for her. Okay, I called her Stanicia, but Stanicia just doesn't sound right, but I'm going to get used. Gave some amazing tips on how to find different groups, how to post in the groups, how to be able to attract attention, guys. You know, we're in results marketing, and she definitely gave some absolutely amazing tips on posting in groups, guys. Remember, there's like she says, there's millions of Facebook groups out there. Get creative. Think outside of the box, okay? And then, of course, Candice and all her amazing follow-up tips, what to do with customers. I know she reaches the follow-up retailer board all the time, as well as the customer acquisition board too, guys. So guys, they aren't just telling you to do something, they're doing it themselves. They're getting results from them, and now they're sharing them with you. So get out there and implement it. Don't get inspired and get stuck. Get inspired and take action. Okay. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, well, this is a lot of work. I'm going to have to be on my phone all the time. How am I going to do all this? Guys, it all boils down to time management. Okay. Just know that you do not have to be on your phone all the time. Okay. Like I always tell everyone, if you don't manage your time is going to manage you. So it's very important. And I always like to say this because people don't really understand when you break down your time management. But if you waste 5 minutes each hour for 12 hours, that is 1 hour of your day that you have actually completely wasted and don't even know where it's gone. Even though it seems very little and it's only 5 minutes, an hour, it definitely adds up. And guys, listen, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, okay? I don't have 28. Twyler doesn't have 30. Candice doesn't have 26. Stanisha doesn't have 36, okay? So we all have the same 24 hours in a day. So it's all about time management. Now, I am going to go over here and share my screen too. So I always like to give visuals. So let me go ahead and get this over there. All right. So guys, first off, let's talk about time stealers. Okay, these are things that are completely wasting your time and they're going to hinder you reaching your goals. Okay, watching TV. That is one, it's a big pet peeve of mine. TVs are programs for a reason, to program your mind. I don't watch TV. If I do, it's Shark Tank, okay? But guys, like I like to tell everyone, turn off the TV and turn on life, guys, because a lot of us will spend 3 to 4, even 5 hours a day watching TV when you can redirect that time over to income producing activities. Okay, so if you're one that's watching TV and you look, I can't even name any shows out there because the only one I know is Shark Tank, but Love and Hip Hop is one I hear. I don't know, Housewives, all these shows. If you're one that watches those shows, X those out of your day for the time being and turn on your life and start, instead of watching TV, doing income producing activities, guys, whether it's follow-ups, whether it's posting more, whether it's finding more groups, whatever it is that is on your list to get done that day. Guys, also checking unnecessary emails. I know a lot of us will sign up for this, we'll sign up for that. You go check your email and all of a sudden you're looking at all these emails you're reading and all of a sudden now it sends you to a video. So guys, try to limit the emails that you actually go and open. Okay. Also procrastination. That's definitely a big one. And guys, like I always say, just like Nike says, just do it. Okay. You definitely do not want to procrastinate any longer. You definitely want to get your time management in control. So guys, also goals. Okay. The more clear you are on your goals, the better you are going to do your time management. So, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more here as well too. And then of course, priorities. Okay. We always want to prioritize. Okay. Give, priorities a number 1, 2, and 3. 1 being urgent, 2 being moderate, 3 being mild, and get the urgent ones done first in your day. Okay. Also, like I stated, the unclear goals. Long telephone calls, guys. Listen, yes, I know we get on the phone, we're talking to prospects or we're talking to business partners, right? But guys, set an alarm, okay? That reminds you, okay, I need to end this conversation, because sometimes we'll plan for 15 minutes, but then an hour goes by and you're still on that phone call. So get yourself one of those little egg timers or whatever you have. Use your microwave, use your phone, and set yourself a timer and say, okay, I am going to be on this phone call for 15 minutes. Set that timer for 15 minutes. And then when that timer off, guys, just say you can simply, if it's one of those people you can't get off the phone, simply say, oh, you know what? I got another call coming in. I really need to take this. I'll get back with you. Okay. Or if they're an easy one to get off the phone, then you don't have to worry about that. But that's just a strategy to use for those that you just can't seem to get off the phone. All right. And then of course, too much gossip and chat as well too, guys. We definitely don't want to waste any time there. Plus, that's just negative energy as well, too, guys. But like I was saying, the biggest time stealer is procrastination. Okay, here's some ways, if you can see this. I hope y'all can see my screen. Complete the toughest task first. That's what I was saying, the urgent task. So the number 1 task, need to get those done first, okay? You definitely always want to finish what you start. Okay. I know a lot of times we're doing this and we're doing that, guys. Try to stay on task so you finish what you are doing instead of starting 10 things and never finishing one of them. Okay. So that's very important. And like I was saying, adhere to your timings, guys. And I'm going to show you a breakdown of how I do my timings with my time management, but stick with them, guys. If you give yourself 30 minutes to say follow up, set an alarm, okay? So if you're following up from 7 to 7:30 p.m., you need an alarm going off at 7:30 p.m. because now it's time for you to go off to the next task. Okay, so sticking to the timings is definitely going to be key, and you're not going to waste your time. We already talked about gossiping, and then follow your schedule. Okay, we all know it takes 3 weeks to make or break a habit, right? So I'm not expecting you to follow it to the point on day number 1. It's going to take time, but as long as you're consistently doing a time management schedule and you're following it, eventually you're going to be on track all the time with it because you're going to continue, you're going to be used to it. Okay. And then of course you can, if you have small tasks that you can get out of the way, definitely try to get those done and out of the way, guys. It feels amazing to get on your checklist and just check mark stuff off the list. Okay. You will feel so achieved at the end of the day. And then you can look back and see, wow, I got all of that stuff done. Now, of course, guys, first thing you want to do, okay, is set your goals. What are your goals for that day? What is it that you need to get done? Okay. you need to then prioritize it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, urgent, moderate, not so urgent. Okay. Make a daily to-do list. And guys, I have my team do this a lot. We do it the night before. Okay. And I do daily time management. Some people like to do weekly, but for me, daily works better because I don't know what 2 days from now is going to bring or that I'm going to need to do. So we like to do daily time. So we have our daily checklist of things that we need to get done. So when we're doing our time management, we have it there so we can say, okay, check that off. That's already logged in the time management. And then go down the list of everything you need to do. And that doesn't include just business stuff, guys. That's personal stuff, family stuff. I mean, I pencil in my kids' appointments. I pencil in their practices, their sports, stuff like that. Of course, you all know digital marketing. We work from our phones. So when my kids are at practice, even though that's in my time management, I'm working while I'm at their practice. Guys, there is use is a spreadsheet. So I'm going to pull that up, okay? Here we go. So here is a sample basically of how I break down my time management. Okay. Wake up at 5 a.m. Okay. So whenever you start your day, that's where, you know, your time obviously is going to be a little different than mine, but this is just going to give you the gist of what you want to do for your time management. So then, guys, of course, down here, I have make coffee, take my Chaga Energy NutriBurst, and make a post on Facebook. Yes, I am logging my products I take on here because sometimes if I don't, I will completely forget to take them. So I put that on there. Okay. And then, of course, I go right from 5:05 to 5:10, right to 5:10. Okay. We're not wasting any time here. So now from 5:10 to 7:15 a.m., that's when I have my prayer time and my personal development time, okay? And then when I do make a Facebook post, I always allot 5 minutes. Even though it really doesn't take 5 minutes, it makes your time management schedule a little bit easier, guys. And then, of course, I have 7:20 to 7:35 positive affirmations in the mirror. And then I give myself a 7:35 to 8:15 to follow up with prospects and clients. So when I was sleeping and I got notifications, now is the time that I'm able to follow up with the prospects that were on there. Now, guys, I want to say also, don't think you have to be on your phone or your computer all the time because you got to get these notifications. Guys, Facebook does not delete the notifications. They don't delete the messages. So those notifications and those messages will be there when you wake up or when you're done with family dinner, when you're done watching a game, whatever the case may be, those notifications and those messages will be there when you get there. Okay. And then 8:15 to 8:20, I got a Facebook post. Now here, like I was saying, you definitely want to put in your personal stuff as well too. At the time of this schedule, my son had a jaw appointment in another city. So I had to allot the driving time, the appointment time, and the driving back time. Okay. So like I said, you definitely want to put your personal stuff in there. Obviously, I'm working at his appointment because as you can see, I did another Facebook post from 10:30 to 10:35. All right. Now I'm continuing my follow-ups. I'm continuing my follow-ups here from 11 to 11:30. Okay. Now remember, you have your list and you know what you need to do. So what I was doing here is just simply taking my list and going ahead and putting it into my time management where I could fill it in, right? And guys, look, I even put eat lunch. Like when I'm telling you, break down your entire day, it is going to help you. Everybody always asks me, Keely, how in the world do you do as much as you do? It's because my time management. I'm very crucial with my time. Guys, time is something that you cannot get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. So I'm going to make every bit usage of my time I possibly can. Okay. And then of course, adding friends to Facebook as well too. And I'm sure we're going to, some of you are probably wondering, well, what is some of the stuff she's even talking about? Like adding friends and doing this. We will have more trainings obviously going on to show you what to do and how to do it. Of course, building relationship with new friends on Facebook. So I give myself 12:15 to 1:30 doing that because a lot of times we can be chatty Cathy and we can be talking, and the next thing you know, 3 hours has completely vanished. Okay, you've wasted your time. Now, another thing when we're speaking of Facebook, because we are digital marketers, right? So we're on social media. If you're going to scroll through your Facebook, set a timer for 15 minutes. Because here's what happens. You're scrolling through your Facebook and you see a cute dog. And then, oh my gosh, a cute baby. And oh my gosh, look at this. She just bought a new car. And all of a sudden now you're watching a video. And now that video leads to another video. And that video leads to another video. And the next thing you know, you've watched about 6 to 7 videos and you've wasted 2 hours on Facebook when you could have been doing income producing activities. Okay. So that's very important, guys. And set these alarms, use your phone, use your kitchen, whatever you need to do, guys. But like, as you see, I am breaking down my entire day here. Okay. As you can see, whatever I need to do, I put on it. And also what I do want to point out is that I gave myself 15 minutes to work on the next day's time management schedule. Now, if you're one that wants to do weekly, that is fine. Daily for me personally works a lot better because each day seems to change, especially when you have 3 kids in sports. But guys, as you see, I even put my studying in there, making dinner. Okay. And eating, guys, just, you have to put everything in there. And then of course, posting advertisements, just like Stanisha was talking about groups, a lot time for you to post in these groups. Okay. You definitely want to take that strategy and use it. And then of course, when my son had basketball practice, I obviously logged that in as well too. Like when you become more aware of your time management, you'll see a complete difference in what you are actually able to accomplish each day, guys. And it feels absolutely amazing when you get that stuff done. You can look at the end of the day and say, wow, I accomplished all of that, guys. And as you go, you can check mark everything off so you know you did not miss anything, guys. Time management is definitely a big thing I harp on a lot. Time management and consistency are definitely key to your success. So guys, listen, I hope this helps you all getting your time management so you are able to get all these income producing activities done that these wonderful and amazing leaders are training on. So guys, I am done for this evening, but we are not done yet at Copy Paste Pay. I get the pure pleasure and honor to bring up our next guest, which I know most of you know her. And if you don't, you definitely want to get to know her. She is a multiple 7-figure earner. She is a wife. She is a mother. And as y'all heard, we are trying to get a wing of our own in her mansion. So I am bringing up Twyler Portis. You're muted.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, here we go. Wow, thank you so much, Keely. I think before you go to me, though, Candace left out something that she wanted to share tonight. And so, Candace, I want to bring you back up to share what you wanted to share with everyone on tonight. Candace, are you still with us?
I am. Keely, can you unshare your screen? It won't let me switch it over. Awesome. Listen, I am super fired up and excited. You know, that training was absolutely amazing. You definitely want to schedule the income producing activities in your business like it's an appointment. You're not going to miss a doctor's appointment, so don't miss an appointment on the success in your business. But real quick, I was chatting with Stanisha Graham while we were on here about how excited we were about the content being shared. And one of the things that she told me to talk about is some things that you need to put on your wish list. So I want you guys who are on here to comment my wish list, because what I want you to do is one of the number one things with customers is being the service to your customer. We talked about that. But on my wish list, you know, for those of you guys who are going to sell products through the groups, but actually send out the product yourself, I want you guys to make sure that you label each one of your products. We're going to talk about this in training as well. So you want to label your products with your little label, giving them the reorder so that they know where they're coming to reorder. But guys, I'm going to give you a tip. You know, one of the number one things that I have in customer retention and return is because I give samples. I bless other people with product. So for instance, we gave the scenario earlier about Mrs. Portis purchasing a Get Fit kit or a solutions kit from me. On that solution kit, I know that it's the T, the NutriBurst, and the Resolution. So whenever she gets that product shipped from corporate, what I do is if I'm not shipping the product myself, I send her a little package with a little label on it that says, grateful for you. I said, I'm so grateful for you choosing to become one of my valued customers. Please enjoy these free samples as a token of my gratitude. And I put my website on it. Well, what am I sending Mrs. Portis in my thank you? She purchased the tea, she purchased the NutriBurst, she purchased the Resolution. I'm sending her Instant, Delgada, and NRG. Why am I sending that? Because I want Mrs. Portis to become a customer of multiple products. I learned a long time ago in the insurance industry, when I was an insurance agent, they called it customer retention. If a customer only had one auto policy with you and your rate went up, they would leave. But if they had their auto, their home, and their life, they were less likely to shop. So if they have their T, their Resolution, their NutriBurst, their NRG, their Delgada, they're never going to shop your product because they have fallen in love with exactly what you have given them. So with this grateful package, I also send them, and you guys can put this on your wish list. I designed this myself for free in a software called Canva, but it's a postcard that says, much thanks from Candice Bird Davis. I put my picture. I truly appreciate you for being a valued customer. I'm certain that you'll enjoy your purchase. I want to encourage you to reach out to me for any questions, comments, or concerns. And then I give them the option to text me with any of that. Now, here's what I want to tell you. The number one important thing out of all of this that I'm talking about right now is to make sure that when your customer makes a purchase and you see it in the back office, guys, I want you to collect their email. I talked about this the other day, but I'm going to show it real quick. 2 minutes. I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to hop off of here. So whenever you collect their email, this is what I'm talking about. If they purchase something from you, their email is in the back office. If you don't have an autoresponder, simply save their email address in the notepad section on your phone. And then what you want to do is put a comma in between each one. So there's an email address, comma, email address, comma. Why is this? Here's a couple things. Corporate has a thing on Fridays called Fun Fridays where they run specials, they run sales. If you want to be able to not call all of your customers, but send out one quick text message, you can do that. Well, how do I do this? Or maybe you just want to do what a lot of us do here. I'm going to blow this screen up and show you real quick. You might want to create an email that you're just going to send to your customers that say, hey, I hope you're having an amazing day. I wanted to follow up with you and tell you thank you. I truly value you as a customer. Let me know if you have any questions about the products that you purchased. Oh, let me ask you a serious question. How much are you in love with your products? So I copy and I paste. Get it? Copy, paste, paid. I copy and I paste all of these email addresses in here. And then what I would do is I would go ahead and attach a file. Let's just say I attach the NRG one-pager into this email, and then I send it to everybody. Why did I do that? Because what if that customer does not have NRG? What if they know nothing about NRG? I'm sending them a quick message, thanking them for being a customer, asking them if they have any questions, and then I'm attaching another product because I want them to get intrigued by it and purchase it. So this whole system is going to lay it out for you. But as you're getting your new customers, because I know you're fired up and excited, you're going to start posting probably tonight or even tomorrow. When those sales come in, track those emails, save those emails into a notepad section. So when there's a phenomenal sale, something going on, you can send an email to all of your customers at one time, thanking them, cross-selling them, or even offering them one of the corporate specials that are coming out. So with that being said, again, it would be wrong of me to not give her an edification again, but none other than the millionaire mentor, the woman who is truly the lady of impact. She's been on the TV screens, the magazines. She's just doing her thing. And I'm telling you, I truly honor this woman. I've met her many, many years ago when I first joined Total Life Changes. Her and her phenomenal husband, Mr. Erwin Portis, truly impacted my life, truly changed my life, and gave me knowledge and wisdom to keep going in this thing called network marketing. So without further ado, the woman who I'm adopting a wing from her house, Mrs. Twyler Portis.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much, Candice. Guys, I can tell you there, I writing notes, because there's just so much information that was shared tonight. And, I have the extreme privilege to talk a little bit tonight about the importance of your transformation, and to talk to you tonight about being binary qualified. But before I do that, Synesia talked to you guys tonight, about, where to post in the groups and what to post. And then, of course, Candace came up and shared scripts with you on what to say. And of course, Keely came up after that and talked to you about how to manage your time. And as I'm listening to all these phenomenal, incredible leaders share with you tonight, guys, here's the bottom line. This is a real business. And we treat it as it is a multiple 7-figure business, because that's what it can be for you. And when you are running a business, all of the things that you just heard these women talk about are going to be very, very key in running a very successful business. I've always been the type of person to put pressure on the system. And what we're sharing with you tonight with the copy paste page is a simple system. I love the fact that when Synesia came to Houston and she kept saying it's too easy. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, for you. But for me, who has never done this, it's not as easy. But guess what? Over the last week, I've been putting these same philosophies, these same tools and tips and strategies and things in place. And guess what? The same thing that has been happening for them over the last several years began to happen for me over this last week. I love it when Synesia said, listen, I did had over 23 customers this week, because her pipeline was full. Guys, she talked about putting this back in place over the last 4 weeks. So for those of you that may have just started yesterday, or you just started 2 days ago, you've got to give it time. You've got to implement the things that you heard tonight. And make sure that you're having those 15 conversations a day, and I love it that doing it online is a lot like the same strategy offline. You just have the convenience of not having to go out. It's 199 degrees here in Houston. Some days it's 100 degrees and it's super hot. And so you don't have to, go out in the weather. Maybe it's cold where you are, whatever it might be. Maybe it's raining, or, maybe you have a newborn child, or, whatever it might be. Maybe there's, an elderly mom or dad that you're taking care of. And guys, you can do all of this from the comfort of your handheld phone or your laptop. And that is what has made this so incredibly amazing. Everything that you've heard tonight, some of them getting text messages saying, hey, we didn't get the script, or hey, you know what, don't worry. It is going to be all on the website, where you'll be able to go back at your leisure, and take notes and listen to this information. We'll have videos for those of you that are visual, and we'll also have PDFs for those things. I'm so excited that you can download. So listen to me. You have to have a transformation when you are involved in a health and wellness business. Now, you may be someone who's already a thin person. You might be like Nicole Ringer, who, is not looking to lose any weight whatsoever. But I can tell you a transformation happened for her and through her story. She shares her story about where she was when she first started this, and she talks about the blended family. She talked about being able to take care of her kids. My point is this. It's going to be difficult for you to sell any vision of any type if you've not had a transformation. When I first got started in Total Life Changes, I lost 6 pounds my first 5 days. No one could really tell that I had a transformation physically, but when they began to talk to me and the glow that I had because of the detox, my face was clear, my excitement was there, right? And so after the death of my husband, guys, I put on some pounds that I think I was in what I call a secret depression. And I gained some weight. But it wasn't until I was about to turn 50. And sometimes you got to find whatever it is that is going to encourage you. Whatever it is, it's going to get you excited. And sometimes it's going to the doctor and getting that doctor report, that's saying, hey, if you don't lose the weight, this or this or this is going to happen. Sometimes it's, your spouse. Sometimes it's you taking that look in the mirror. Sometimes it's just the way that you feel. Whatever it might be, there's going to be something that is going to get you excited about doing something different. And for me, it was turning 50. And I said, you know what? I'm going to lose an additional 15 pounds. And I got on my quest, I got on the Get Fit Kit. I was very, very strict, taking the products on a consistent basis every single day, drinking the tea 3 times, taking the NutriBurst 2 to 3 times a day, and obviously I began, adding to my workout. And I didn't lose the 15 pounds, but I lost 11 pounds. And guys, I got call after call after call about the way that I looked. I didn't think it was a big difference, but everyone that knows me, that sees me frequently, saw that there was a big difference. Here is why your transformation is so important. Because your first 30 days of using these products, guys, you're going to be able to use your transformational story. You're going to be able to use your transformational before and after, if that's the case for you. And that is going to earn you a lot of money. There are individuals who've lost 30, 40, 50 pounds, guys, and they're not using their story correctly. And so we're going to show you how to do that. So your transformation is super important in a business like this. When you go, let's see if I can get my screen shared here. And then you can always tell those that feel really, really good about themselves, because I tell you what, their pictures start to change, they start posting, in a different way. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, hold on. I see here. Hold on. Oops. It's not what I'm looking for. Just bear with me here just a second. And what happens is when you start your transformation, even as you are on your journey and you're posting your journey, you're going to find that people are going to start to reach out to you. They're going to see what's happening. Let's see here. Here we go. They're going to see what's happening and they're going to start reaching out. Guys, that's another way of exposure, because you have had a great transformation. I don't know why everything's moving so slow. Let's see. Here we are. This is one of the photos right here that was after my 11-pound weight loss. And I mean, obviously, I knew that I looked great and I felt great, right?
Ooh, she's fly.
That photograph,
ooh, she is fly.
There were so many people that reached out. And I had no idea that, obviously for you, you don't see the difference because you see yourself every day, but everybody else could tell. It was through working out, using the products, detoxing, like aggressively detoxing, using the Chewy and the products, the resolution drops and things of that nature. So have a good transformation. That is so key. Now, take a look at this. This is what I want you guys to think about, and I'm not going to be before you long. Right here, this right here, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, that's 30 days. You're going to take your first 30 days, guys, and you are going to that's when you're going to work on your transformation. Now, why is it that when you get started in this business, most of you that are on this call, you're already an IBO. Some of you might be guests and you're looking at this copy, paste, pay thing and you're saying, wait, can I do that? And I'm sure right now your answer is already yes, because it's very simple, okay? What is going to happen once you obviously have said yes, we want you to get binary qualified. Why? The reason you want to be binary qualified, guys, because we're going to talk to you about obviously selling 13 products a week. Not 13 customers, but just 13 products. You may have one customer that buy 3 products, one customer that buy 2 or 4 or whatever it is. But the goal for you is to retail 13 products a week. That's the goal. and to get binary qualified. That's your goal. Twyla, what do I do? What's my goal? Hey, listen, your goal is 13 products a week and to get binary qualified. The reason you want to be binary qualified right here, and the goal is do it your first 7 days, because we get paid weekly. When you go out here and you get 13 customers, ladies and gentlemen, that's $260. That's just, with either the tea, the NutriBurst, or the NRG, whatever 13 products it might be, right? So that's $260 retail that you're going to be able to put in your pocket, right? And then getting binary qualified, and this is just based on our basic pack, which is $109. So you may be able to do that with your coworkers. You may be able to do that with your friends or girlfriends. You may be able to get binary qualified, with your mom, your dad, your ex-boyfriend's girlfriend. We don't care, right? We just want you to do it. So when you look at these numbers, I will hope that you have a pen and notepad, and I'm just going to take you down to like week 6. And I want you to see how these numbers can accumulate for you. I will see as you are posting in the groups, as Tanisha taught you tonight, right? You're getting, people that are buying products, as you know what to say to them, as Candace has shared with you tonight. You know how to manage your time, as Keely has shared with you tonight. Now I'm going to talk to you about the money, the volume. How does it all happen? All right. So based on this example on week 1 right here, you've gotten binary qualified. They've both spent $109 and you got 20 points in your pay leg. But because you've retailed 13 products, you earned $260 in your pocket, and you've added to this number 130 points, because you get 10 points from each product, which 10 times 13 is 130. So now this number right here, guys, is 150 that goes into your pay leg. And just as you duplicate that, because the name of the game is just duplication. When your 2 people have come in and now you are binary qualified, you're really going to teach them how to do the same thing, get binary qualified, and guess what? Get 13 customers, 13 products that you're going to retail on week 2. And all it does is duplicate. When you look at week 2, guys, you've got 200, that's another $260. That's another 130 points from those customers. Added with the 40 that you see here in the pay leg, now you've got 170 points in your pay leg, right? Week 3, same thing happens. You've got 80 points plus your 130 points from your 13 products. That takes you to 290 points in the pay leg. Let me just drop down here to week 6. In this example, of course, it's only showing 640 on the right and 640 on the left. But in this example, by week 6, you've got 880 points in the pay leg, as you see on this chart. But you have 130 points that have come in from your 13 products. You put $260 in your pocket. Well, when you add the 880 plus the 130 points from your retail, that's 1,010, and you just hit director your first 6 weeks in the business. And so all of these details are going to be on our website with the retail volume added. So the question, listen, yes, you are a retailer. Yes, you are a digital marketer. Yes, you're not necessarily wanting to build a team. But listen, guys, we're telling you to eat that elephant one bite at a time. And if you're going to get binary qualified so you can bank your retail volume, why is it that you don't have those 2 people to get binary qualified so they can bank their retail volume? And then those 2 get binary qualified so that they can, bank their retail volume. And guys, listen, you'll be just like Keely, okay? Just letting this thing flow and work organically, right? And you'll look up by copy and pasting and getting paid and showing other women and men how to copy, paste, and get paid. and they're showing other people how to copy, paste, and get paid, you'll become a national director, just like Keely did, all online, right? And a six-figure earner that's about to be a multiple six-figure earner, all online. And so I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this because guess what? We have a place for everybody. We have a place for the people who are introverts, who want to just be behind their computer, and they just want to send out the messages. They want to post in the groups. And we also have a place for those that are like Candace, who is definitely high strung, those who are like Stanicia, who likes to build an organization, build a big team, who's high strung, those people that are like me, who like to build an organization. Guys, we can do it all. And now you don't have to necessarily, go out to prospect. You can prospect right here. And I want to say to you guys that this is in addition to. It's not in place of what else that you do, but this is in addition to. And so I love that we have these amazing women on here that are digital marketers. I love the fact that they can teach us a skill to show us how to get in front of millions of people. And in Facebook, in this case, it's Facebook, billions of people. And just like Stanisha was showing you, I mean, guys, I've never had so many serious people in my inbox. I've had people in my inbox that are, full of baloney and this or that and, and spam and, and things like that. And a few people that DM or inbox and say, hey, listen, I see what you're doing. I want to be a part of it. But because we've been deliberate, everybody has recruited somebody from social media, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we are teaching you how to be deliberate. We're teaching you where to go and what to say and how to close them, right? And how to count your coins. And this right here, this chart, once we add the retail column to this, you'll be able to see your money and you'll be able to set your goals, right? And because we get paid weekly, guess what? We're going to work this thing out weekly. So the goal as I close tonight is for you to make sure that you understand where to post, how to post. For you to understand what to say and how to close it. And how to manage your time. And then how to count your coins, okay? To know that your goal is 13 products a week. That's $260 just from the retail component. That puts you in the 250 club, okay? That gives you the recognition, ladies and gentlemen, that you're earning at a minimum $1,000 extra on a weekly basis. On a monthly basis. And I don't know anybody out there that can't use an extra $1,000 on a monthly basis and getting yourself binary qualified so you don't miss no money, right? You don't leave nothing on the table. And so I'm super fired up. Guys, go to www.copypastepaid.net and keep watching our website. All of these details are going to be added here. There's going to be so much information for you to go out here and be successful. These women that we've had the pleasure to partner with, guys, they know what they're doing. They've done it. And guess what? They are teaching you how to do it. This type of information, people pay thousands of dollars for it. I promise you. And you'll be able to be successful with this system. All you have to do is put pressure on it. So with that, I don't know if any of the ladies have anything else, any closing remarks to share tonight as we close out this Zoom. Someone speaking?
Yeah, Twyla, can you hear me?
I can. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay, we just want to throw some social proof out real quick and show people that it's not just us.
Before you go on, Twyla, can you take your screen share off so they're not looking at your private messages and stuff that come up?
Okay, sure, absolutely. All right.
Sorry, Stanisha.
That's all right.
How do I do that? Yeah, you don't have to be so smart.
Go back into your Zoom, Twyla, or look at the top of your screen. If you go back into your Zoom, you should see where it says stop sharing the screen.
Oh. In my Zoom. Huh.
At the very top.
Here we go. I'm smart. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I think I spoke.
On that screen. Hit the X button up there. Yeah, hit that.
And then up where at the very, very top, Twyler, if you could see
I see it.
We got you. We got you. We got you. We got you. So, guys, we just want to show a little social proof really quick, just to let you see how real this is. I'm going to share my screen again. 1 second. Let me see if I'm doing this right. Okay. 1 second, guys. Can you guys see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay. Now you can see it,
Now
right?
we can.
All right, guys. So I want to just talk to you guys because we have a lot of people that are on here that probably don't believe. And let me just say this. In TLC, you cannot post your income. Okay. So this is wrong to do. And I know a lot of us have been doing it. So I'm not making any income claims. It's a complete income disclaimer. But I want to let you know that people, no matter what age you are, no matter what country you're in, it doesn't matter. People are starting to see success. Again, no income claims, but I want to highlight 2 people on my team that just started this method. They've been in network marketing for years and have never made any money, right? And we're putting an end to that. Like I said the other day on the call, I can honestly say I believe any person who joins Total Life Changes can make at least $1,000 a month, period. So this is Donna Gas. And within the last 2 weeks of her business, she's made over $600 literally from copying and pasting. She's done an amazing job of doing one simple thing. And what is that? Following instruction. Okay. Look, Donna is not a college kid or any of that. I hear a lot of people say, digital marketing is cool. I could probably give it to some millennials. Let me tell you something. Digital marketing is not just for millennials. For any of you guys that are counting yourself out because you think you're too wise for this movement is for everyone. As a matter of fact, it's even more powerful for the baby boomers, guys, and people who don't know about digital marketing. So this allows you to even scale even higher on recruiting on the fact that you have the ability to teach people how to copy and paste. So guys, Donna's made over you can see her messages right here. From last week to this week, she's made over $643 literally from copy and pasting. Anyone who's been in network marketing for a long time understand that it's not normal in network marketing for someone to come into a business and within the first 3 weeks of the business make $643. As a matter of fact, I think the percentage is like 90 something percent of people go into debt in an MLM, guys, meaning they're spending more money than they're making. In TLC, we're stopping all of that with the copy paste paid. And then, and by the way, Donna is in Canada, okay? And then I want to throw it to my girl in Hawaii, all right? She got started with TLC. I think she started maybe like a month ago. We had a conversation. She was kind of aware of internet marketing. She was in some companies, but she was never making money. Guys, T's probably going to kill me for this, but I just want to show you really quick the type of success that she's been having. No income claims, of course, right? And again, you cannot show money in TLC. But check this out, because I think this is really powerful. Right? She's showing me, so my team, we always screenshot the type of sales that we're getting to hype each other up. Just look right here. In her first week in the business, this was her second week. In her second week in the business, she had over 8 sales. And look at what she's selling. She's selling solution kits to brand new people that she's never even met before. Okay. And I asked her the other day, let me find this message real quick. And then I'm going to throw it to you, Candace. But this really excites me. No income claims. You can't show money in TLC. This is a private training. That's the only reason why I'm showing you. Okay. She comes into the business, guys, and already in TLC, 1 week, she's almost had a 4-figure week. Complete strangers, not her friends, not her family. And as of right now, this was 2 weeks ago or a week ago when we had this conversation. She's already almost at 2,000 in earnings in Total Life Changes. And she's binary qualified, but that's it. So no rank, no any of that. But this is the power of the copy paste paid movement, that you literally can add $12,000 to $24,000 to your income, guys, simply by copying and pasting. So Candace, I just wanted to share that real quick. I know you got some social proof, because we can't just say that we're doing it. We have to actually prove that it's working. So did I stop sharing my screen, or are you guys still looking at my screen?
I could still see your screen. Well, I could see something. I don't know if it's a screen.
It's my hand. Hold on one second. Let me Now Tyler got me not knowing how to do this. Let me see. Hold on. All right, 1 second. Stop sharing the screen.
Oh no, I see you. You're not screen sharing. I just see you.
Okay, well, come on then. It's your turn. Go ahead with your best self. Show us some proof. Show us some proof that what you're talking about work, girl.
Look, I always say documentation beats conversation, but I definitely got to give a huge shout out to Mrs. Portis, because I don't know if you guys caught what she said, but she said your transformation is important. And I'm going to tell you why. I have a girl on my team, and I'm going to give her a shout out, Erica Thatcher. And what I want to say about Erica is she did not join TLC until May, the beginning of May. She didn't actively go crazy on it. What she did was she got transformations off of herself and her husband. But I want to share this with you all because Erica sent me this. As you can see, it come through today. Hold on a second. It come through today. Hey, Candace, just wanted to show you a screenshot on my back office. I said, please do. She sent this to me. I told her, I said, that don't mean nothing because I'm just looking at names. Show me how many items you sold. She had sold 16 items. But here's what I want to tell you. Last week, she made a little over $700 and some in retail. This week, she was already over $500. So she sent me this and I said, she sent me another one back telling me she got another sale. So I said, wow. How are you doing this? I want you to read what she said. Personal testimony is working for us. I said, yes, that's what I preach. Get your own. Your warm market wants to see it work on you and your hubby to believe in it. She said, these products have literally turned our lives around in just 5 short weeks. We can't shut up about it. We show blood pressure pics. We show us working out, even my kids on the vitamins, and it's a family affair. Your videos close the deal every single time. Her testimony, her posting her husband's testimony on social media now has her right now, this week, at over 16 customers, 26 items. She has well over a $500 retail commission check. But it's not just that. I have another young lady on my team, Miss Kasha Bailey. I'm sorry, my phone is all nasty. Miss Kasha Bailey. She was showing me some of the pictures she posted. I showed her a video to start sharing. She said, yes, ma'am, just got home and got 7 sales today. Today, she got 7 sales posting. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But listen, before I even pitch it over to Keely, we're super excited about this movement. And I know Mrs. Portis didn't get a chance to share this, so I'm going to share it with you real quick. But let me see.
While you're doing that, I was just looking at some people. And, it's amazing how this is from 6'1" to 6'4". And I don't know, you can look at the number of products that sold, like, $177.95, $229.75, $118, $159, $172, $68. And her message, and this is from Christy Brown out of San Diego. And she said 48 products, y'all, 17. And she's just blown away. Let me see. Okay, there we are. This is, okay, you can't see it, but can y'all see that?
Angle, Twyler. If you angle your phone.
Yeah. But anyway, 17, she just sent me a text a few days ago, but 48 products, 17 orders is what she's ending with. And a few days ago, she sent me a message saying, in 3 days, I have made more money than I made all week last week. But Christy has been one of those ones that Stanisha talked about, filling up the pipeline. This is probably week 3 for her. Week 1, it didn't look like it was working. You know, people, you know, she didn't have that many sales. Week 2, you know, it was a few more. But week 3, like last week, she said already this week she had sold more in 3 days than she did the whole 7. And so just congratulations, Christy. We're so proud of you. And so anyway, I wanted to share that because it is definitely social proof of what it is that we're talking about.
Man, I definitely want to celebrate Christy. Christy, can I hold $5? Well, listen, here's what's huge. Christy sold 48 items at $20 an item. Christy has over $960 in retail commission, not counting the points that went into her binary. So Christy, it's safe to say that she's going to get a comma in her commission check this week. Just
she's laughing. She's watching
and getting paid. So Christy, I'm going to send you my PayPal link.
Me too, Christy. Me too.
But here's what I want to say, and I want to show you guys this before I even kick it over to Keely, because I know she has some social proof too. But we're super amped up about this movement, about what's going on with Copy Paste Paid. You know, there's been a lot of amazing things going on, and we started getting some stuff together for you guys. And I don't know if we actually talked about this. I know Mrs. Portis mentioned the Copy Paste Paid website, but what I also want you guys to do is go to cppbanners.com. And if you go to cppbanners.com on tonight, if you are agreeing to be part of the Copy Paste Paid movement, if you're taking the challenge of 13 products a day or 13 products a week, a day, yes, come through, Jesus.
13 a week, yes.
13 and 2. So if you're taking the 13 and 2 commitment, go to cppbanners.com, click on this welcome banner here. Create a welcome banner just to welcome yourself to the Copy Paste Paid movement, even welcome your team. When you click that, all you're going to do, click on the gray box here. It's going to ask you to put in your picture. You're going to simply upload your picture. And I'm going to use an amazing picture that we have. I'm sure we have Mrs. Portis in here somewhere. Absolutely. So we're going to upload Mrs. Portis's picture. If it looks like it's a little bit off, just hit the little crayon at the bottom and you could actually move it around to crop it how you want it to go. And then you just click the up arrow, which is upload. When you click this upload arrow, you're going to be able to put in your first and your last name and click this box here. You choose customize. And guess what? We now have a congratulations. Welcome to the digital marketing movement with Copy Paste Paid. All you'll do is click download. And now you actually have your own banner to be able to post on social media, let everybody know that you are taking your business digital. So again, the website for Copy Paste Paid is copypastepaid.net. But right now, just to access this banner for now, until we get this system linked to the main website, go to cppbanners.com so that you can get your banner created. We can start celebrating you on your journey of the Copy Paste Paid movement. We even have income banners in there. We have a whole bunch of banners going in there. Mrs. Portis has a banner that we're going to do that says, I got my 2, because remember, we're doing 13 and 2, and I changed X amount of lives. So there's going to be a whole bunch of banners in there that you're going to be able to start using to promote your business, promote the retail sales, and even promote your new business partners. There's going to be director banners in there, binary qualified banners, all kind of fun stuff. So Keely Taylor, I want to ask you a serious question. Talk is cheap, but I know you got a lot of money, so I need to see some of your social proof.
I know you said limited to 2, but I don't know which one to pick because we have so many that have had so much success with digital marketing that, Don't
want to brag on your team, Keely. Go ahead, girl.
Seriously, many of them have actually retired their job. The Kramers left their 6-figure corporate America job, and now they work poolside or beachside because now they live in sunshiny Florida. And guys, they work completely digital on their phone, on their laptop from wherever they are. I know earlier today I had Stephen Razor out of the Orlando, Florida area message me. He does this on a part-time basis because he does work a job. And he texted me today. He had 13 orders and made $503. Okay.
Turn up. I'm gonna need $5 from him too.
Right. And then, then we got Dean. Okay. He's in Turks and Caicos where TLC isn't even launched. Okay. It was about September, I believe it was, that he quit his second job and turned in his resignation and was not going back. And he's made $20,000+ in retailing all online. And then we've got Lacey in Jamaica. Just yesterday, she sold a kit in Resolution Drops. And I know when, I forget who you were talking about, but you said the first week, the second week, but that third week, all of a sudden, that's why consistency and planting those seeds, is very important. I mean, it's funny because the third week I had started the business. That's when I got my $258 check as well, too, when my first two checks were $18 and $38. So for those of you that, don't expect that, right within the first second, may have it, but we have to continue to plant those seeds, guys. I mean, there's so much social proof, guys. Here, no, I gotta say this one because there's so many people out there that think they're not tech savvy, right? That this is too much. I can't do this. Lisa Toll Roberts, okay, out of Indiana. I'm not sure how we got connected on Facebook because at the time she was not tech savvy, but now she took it. She learned how to work Facebook. She learned how to work Messenger. Now she's over here making images and doing this and that. And I always joke with her because she's always like, she always used to say, well, I'm not too tech savvy. But guys, she's made almost, I believe it's over $70,000 all online.
I need $10 from her.
Yeah, right. I mean, but I'm saying, like anybody can do this. I promise you, anybody can do this. And introverts, I mean, I have quite a few introverts on my team that they kill it through text messaging, guys. We have Stacy Highsmith, who's made over $70,000 as well. Nicole Ringer's made over $100,000. I mean, just guys, it's amazing. Last week, Angelica Marine did, I believe, 23 or 32 orders. Maybe I'm dyslexic today. Okay, I can't get the numbers correct. But anyways, it was well over 20 orders. She also retired her job as well, too. I mean, I could go on and on of social proof, but I want to keep everybody here. So I'm going to give back to you.
Yeah, Keely, we're not going to go on and on. It's already 10:30. So.
And Candace, shout out, and for all you guys, because I know you got people on your team. I know Twyla does. I know Keely does. Candace, our 60 and over are killing it digitally. My girl Sharon was in network marketing for 4 years, 14 years of some crap, never made a dime in network marketing. She took the simple strategies that we showed her. Right. Every morning almost she wakes up and say, hey, I sold a Resolution Drop or I sold a tea. So, and I know Twyler has Charlotte out in Houston. Keely's got a lot of folks on her team. Keely been doing that. Candace, I know you have people. So anybody that's over 60 and think that they're too wise to do this opportunity is for you. So I know we've been holding these people up on the call. So Candace or Twyla, we'll let y'all in and take us out.
You know what? All I got to say is when it comes to the copy paste paid movement with Total Life Changes, age ain't nothing but a number.
Straight up.
Everything that we do, anybody can do. So, man, listen, I'm just going to do it like this because I know it's 10:35. We've been on here for an hour and a half. So, Mrs. Portis, I'm going to turn it over to you for closing statements so that we can go ahead and close it out for the night for everybody.
Well, guys, this was, definitely an extensive training. You can definitely go back to our pages and you'll get all the information. But you know what? I'm 50. I'm not 60, but I am 50. And I was definitely one of those ones that wasn't sure. And if I can learn this, you can too. And it's just too easy, in the words of my sister, Sinicia. And so we have a platform for everyone, all ages, all backgrounds, and you can do it. So we're excited for you guys. We will definitely see you guys at the next training. God bless you. Have an incredible rest of the night, and we'll see y'all at the top.
Go copy, paste, and get paid, man.
Copy, paste, pay.